January 2018 paper. First question. A series of tests were carried out on a solid compound. X contained one cation and one anion. Record the appearance. It's a yellow crystalline. Inference. Whenever you have a yellow color solid is there, so this give an idea that it is a D block element or contain a transition element. So inference here, you can see a similar pattern. Like first question is usually about identifying the block from which it belongs to. Then a flame test is carried out and a yellow flame is there. So when it is a yellow flame, what this gives an idea? It gives an idea that it contains, and here formula, if you write, so uh, here this one will be, it contains sodium plus one ion, few cm cube of a sulfuric acid added to solid X, and solid X dissolve an orange solution form. Orange solution contain the anion with a formula, write its formula. So whenever an orange solution is formed, because usually yellow and orange solutions are due to chromate and dichromate. So when we have orange solution, it will be dichromate, Cr2O7 with the charge -2. So this orange solution, whenever it is formed, when we add an acid, this give an evidence that it is a dichromate ion. Then a solution which is formed, we add alcohol, orange solution turned green. So like this is dichromate 6, it turned into green, so it means it will from chromium plus, because it is like the alcohol will be oxidized and this dichromate will be reduced. So it will be reduced to chromium 3. So originally it was dichromate and then reduced to chromium 3 ion. As the alcohol will be oxidized, so chromium dichromate in which chromium is plus 6, it will be reduced. Then the green solution which was formed, add sodium hydroxide. So a green precipitate initially formed with dissolve. Formula of the green precipitate, as we identified, it's chromium 3, so it will become chromium 3 hydroxide. Then formula of the ion responsible for the color of a green solution. This is green precipitate, and the green precipitate are due to chromium formation of a chromium 3 hydroxide. And formula for the ion responsible for the color in the green solution, so that is chromium 3 ion. So precipitate are due to Cr plus OH, the 3, and so these are the precipitate. And then when it form a green solution, usually when it form a green solution, as a result, the complex should have a charge on it, like chromium 3 is there. If I write in terms of complex, it will be like Cr and OH bracket 3 and H2O3. But when it turn into, it dissolve, form a green solution. So chromium is like a amphoteric in nature. So one more higher proton is being lost. So it will become 4. And now the charge is, this is plus 3 and this -4. So the charge will be -1. So the complex of a chromium that is responsible for green solution at its dissolve, it should have a charge on it. Then determine to remain to the remaining half a green solution, added a spatula of a zinc powder. A green solution turned blue. So why? Because zinc is it has a tendency to lose electrons, so chromium will gain more electron. So chromium 2 will reduce to chromium. Chromium 3 will reduce to chromium 2. That's why the green solution turned, because zinc is like a good reducing agent. Itself it is oxidized and reduce the other. So the ion responsible for the color of a blue solution, that is chromium 2. And what is the role of a zinc? Zinc is acting like a reducing agent. Then filter excess of a zinc, a blue solution turn, then we shake, mixture remain after collecting a filtrate, the shake vigorously, a blue solution turned green. So actually like it was chromium 2, now it again become chromium 3. The formula of ion responsible for the color of a green solution, so that is chromium 3 ion. And type of a reaction which has occurred, that is oxidation. So when zinc is added, the chromium was reduced. When zinc was added, the chromium 3 was reduced to chromium 2. And when we shake, like it react with shake vigorously for a few minutes, the surrounding oxygen will oxidize again, that's chromium 2 to chromium 3.